Hello everybody, it's another review time by me, Kozan. Today we're going to be watching a Platinum Sombra player. It's going to be on Route 66. I'm not sure why I'm hearing this. Oh my god, this is Twitch. Well, Twitch, thank you for this. I had a video loaded up. Oh wait, is this my... Ah yeah, it is my own stream. Okay, well, maybe I should restart this, but we're not gonna. We're gonna continue on like this, ridiculous as it is, but alright. Alright, so let's hop on into this. We're gonna have Route 66, the Sombra play. First of all, you hack this little mini. I don't mind this too much. You do make it back in time, and you kind of deny them from the ceiling over here. That's alright. Let's continue watching this. We're gonna... I've been over this once before.
No.
We're gonna see your team comp over here. Okay, wait, well, that wasn't the best pass by me.
No.
Hold up.
Yep. No.
There we go. Okay, so you have the Junkrat. He is right there. The Moira, the Mercy as well, and a Roadhog. What else did you have in your team? I think it was... Let me see, I got it. Oh, right, the Doomfist, of course. He's talking right now.
Are they doing the cancer comp? Yep. I believe so.
Alright, so... what I want to point out with this team comp, I'm not sure how much influence you have over it, but I did notice it was a 6-stack you're playing with. With a 6-stack, if you do get the chance to, then you can go for the more dive style that just is more capable of going to your health packs more easily, so you're going to charge up that EMP really quickly. Also, you have the Mercy and the Moira in your team. And, well, we're gonna see it happen in this game a little bit, but they're basically gonna deny any of your team members from running away and getting one of your health packs, because they're gonna heal them up before they even get close. So you're not gonna get too much value from hacking all the health packs here, is what I kind of want to point out. I think it would have been better... Because this is kind of a thing, right? It's a really difficult balance to find for Sombra. To how much time do I invest shooting? How much time do I invest hacking health packs? How much time do I invest just sneaking around? But yeah, you notice that you do have the 2 healers. So in this case, you would have to invest a lot more time into shooting them. Because the health packs, they're going to be less beneficial to your team in this case. So what I would like to see you do right here, after you hack this mega behind you, that's still a good hack. It's perfectly for you to retreat to, really. I would like to just see you throw a translocator near the other mega over there, and then you can just stealth back into the fight and get yourself like the first couple of shots in, you know, at the same time as your team is fighting. Because you see, your team is already engaged right now, and it's gonna take you a long time before you start contributing to that team fight.
There was a tracer. Okay.
You're denying the mega in the tunnel, which is good, but denying the one at the gas station is not that great if they're all still over here.
Doomfist.
Another thing I want to point out, your translocator positioning right now. I personally find this one really dangerous, the one you put here.
Pretty low. Anna is low.
Or at least you didn't put it down now, but I think you're gonna... Yeah, there you go. Okay, that one I don't like as much, just because your enemy team will be pushing up alongside that. It's a very, you know, something that they often use to just kind of flank around. They're gonna see your translocator very, very often.
I don't know. I just saw someone that was low.
Like that Junkrat, for example, it's very common for a Junkrat to just walk over there, and he's gonna put a trap down on your translocator with a bomb, and he's gonna happy wait for you. Also, I feel like you can start shooting here a little bit quicker. And just start shooting the Orisa at this time. I mean, you can't get close up to really one-clip a target, because they do have the Junkrat, which I like your decision making there. But yeah, just start shooting the Orisa, because you want to build up EMP by shooting people in this case, right?
Hey, I can res you over there.
Okay, so again, this is even more dangerous right now, because the enemy, like, look at this, the Moira, right there, they're right there next to you. If they're not listening to music, they probably hear this. And they know then where your translocator is. Also, you could have probably, as you were walking past here, maybe just jump, still move in this direction, but then just, you know, look that side, so you might be able to flank around here a little bit quicker. Also, as soon as you noticed the Moira over here, for a moment I thought she was going to go for your translocator because she noticed, but she doesn't. She just goes left. As soon as you notice that, I feel like you still could translocate over here, just so you're again in a quicker position to kind of follow up on the enemy. Because now it's going to take you a while to catch up on them.
Just
And you,
I'm
well,
trying
you
to
get trapped
by-
unfortunately as well. But
Wait, can I?
so yeah, and then you slowly walk over here, and now you're stuck here without translocator. You're shooting 3 people on the back. They, you know, a higher rank, they will just turn around and instantly all shoot you, and you.
She gets
This would be
insane.
your death. Unfortunately, 3 of the team members right now are dead. So again, you need to kind of consider whether you still want to be here. Really, I'm not sure if you can get a lot of value still. Either right? Okay. Your 2 options really in that when they have both your Moira and your Mercy from your team, which kind of happens over here. It happens over here. Really, all I can think is either you call out that you want one last stall, or try to get your team to stall one last time, one fight behind the door, and tell them to regroup at the door while you contest while stealthed and such. And that way you can maybe buy your team another fight before the payload actually reaches the door by just contesting in stealth, putting your translocator a little bit close by, maybe on the Mega, rehack that one if you get a chance over here. But yeah, just make it really slow for the payload as much as you can. Tell your team not to trickle in that period, of course, because you're already buying that contested time. And then tell them to group up. Or what you could have done, the other option, is just try to retreat right now. Just throw the translocator up there on the high ground and then stealth away towards the second point and start getting the big health packs over there.
Insane. Maybe I should try Tracer.
I almost got my ult, by the way.
Yeah.
So, well, I
And
mean,
again,
it doesn't
right,
matter.
it's the EMP, it's really one of the quickest charging ults in the game. So you should have it a couple of times, really, if your team is working with you and taking those health packs. But of course they're not. And you're still investing a lot of time in still getting the health packs for them. So it's
True,
taking
so-
you a lot longer to really get that EMP because you get less time in shooting
Or
them.
we're dead.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, another thing over here.
Yeah, I'm
Keep note. I know you're a little bit in a conversation with somebody as well, so that makes it a little bit harder to continuously pay attention. But over here, your team is pretty grouped up. They're really ready for a fight right now. And your enemy, they're about to push through this really tiny choke. This is the perfect opportunity for you to EMP, really. If you get to this location over here, it's really easy to just drop down and get that EMP
sorry.
off. You could... There's a couple of places, right? Just to talk about your translocator placement for a little bit as well. You could just throw it into this tunnel right here, pretty close by. Or you could have thrown it... When you look into the battle, right? There's another big health pack to the left in that building, just to the side of the door. You could have thrown your translocator over kind of here, right? As high as you can to... behind the wall somewhere close by that that Mega. The reason why you put your translocator a little bit closer this time would be because you have the EMP and you want a translocator out after using the EMP in a really good position. And if you're still close by with your translocator, you can still follow up really easily, right? You can just start shooting the people while you're back in a safe space again. Okay. So yeah, again, you do have the Mora and the Mercy, so this health pack, it's not super
I
essential.
got my ult, by the way.
Translocator a little bit far back. And I think you unstealth here, but it's not because you take damage. So I feel like you could have waited with this EMP a little bit longer, right? Maybe
By the
just
way.
walk over the payload.
So,
Because with a Junkrat or Rissa and such, they're going to be trying to shoot past the payload mostly. You have the Roadhog here, a lot of guys there. So yeah, that's where most of the bullets are going to come from. If you manage to just in stealth go over here and then EMP and then translocator out, right, we can kind of see where... Hold up, I want to point that out as well. Right, so where you could have thrown the translocator. So if you were here, you could have maybe thrown it somewhere behind here. Or even closer to this wall somewhere. But yeah, a little bit out of sight. Throw it over the thing so they don't necessarily see it. You can try to throw it here as well if you really want to. It's a little bit more dangerous. Because they still can see you if they come from the tunnel there.
Mail, by the way.
But yeah, okay.
No.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, also... Well, I can see why you're using it, but really it's because you're already kind of late to this fight again, right? The fight already happened and you were still back hacking the health pack. So yeah, just try to get sooner to those battles. Especially if you have those healers, it's less important for you to continuously be hacking those health packs. Just get the one closest to the fight, the mega. So in this case that would be this one, right? And yeah, but if you have EMP, of course... Focus on that EMP first, and then go for the health packs. Alright, let's switch a little bit more. But I think I got a little bit of stuff as well. I want to show you something I did with NPN as well. Right here, by the way, another little tiny thing I've noticed.
Nice.
Not sure how often it happens, but... look how full HP you still are. You haven't taken any damage. You're still kind of clear to shoot this Anna. You got 44 bullets. And then you turn away to reload.
I got them.
So yeah, just shoot that full clip whenever you can, right?
I don't know how many I got, but I do have them. I died.
And then, yeah, I feel like... You only got Anna, unfortunately, in the EMP as well, so maybe you could have let them push out a little bit more, right? Just stay up on that highlight. Just try to note their positions just for a second, and then commit to the jump. But okay, and get rest here. I think I got quite a lot of points now. Let me see if I can reiterate the general advice a little bit. So yeah, try to continue thinking about which play style you kind of have to focus on when Sombra, considering your own team composition. Be a little bit more aggressive with the slow comps, of course. And try to find those safer spots for your translocators. Where will the, keep in mind, where will the enemy move by? Where can I get stuck possibly? And how likely is it that anybody will see it? Also, one more thing, you can throw that translocator pretty far, right? So if you walk out already a little bit and then throw it far backwards, you can usually get a little bit more value out of the translocator, because it takes a little bit longer for it to... you buy yourself a little bit more time to stay around in the fight whenever you can. Okay, so I wanna go to this little VOD for a moment. Let's hop on this. This is NPN playing Sombra strats together with Grice. No. Sorry, Bontix and Nox. My bad. Alright, so we have EMP right here. We're going to be using it in this fight. It's already a bit of a messy fight. Not all of us are here. But we're going to manage to clean up, luckily, with this EMP. And then take note of how quickly we're going to get a new EMP, right? And then we'll kind of go over what this is all about.
For a bit, I think.
So I'm getting a new mech. That's all fine.
Sorry, I didn't really plan to kill her.
Our entire team's still a little bit low, right? They're all... And look at this. Ola on Lucio, not healing at all. Just making everybody take those health packs, because we just used that EMP. So he's not healing at all. We're just focusing on getting that EMP.
Can you have soldier? Yes, you can still have soldier.
Yeah, I got my...
Look at this. 71 charge on the EMP. And we have it.
Okay, I have
I'm gonna
EMP.
save it for soldier.
We got EMP right now. So yeah,
Yeah.
we can watch that next EMP as well. But Basically, what we're doing really is until we have EMP, we are not committing to an entire fight. We're all quick characters that can dive away and jump away or be far away already that it's going to be hard for the enemy to push into. And then we just poke out a little bit for damage and we use our jumping abilities and movement abilities to get back to the health packs. We just keep repeating that up until the point, like we even push out to the other megas sometimes whenever we get a chance to just farm up as much as we can. And with the other mega, I mean the, I'm not gonna watch it right now. It's not the great,
Mikey behind, Mikey.
yeah, I can point it out from here actually. It's over there, right? In that other mega room behind the door. It's also really long line of sight, and yeah, it's easy to charge up from there. Let me see.
I'm dead.
So yeah.
Okay, we had an early death, which I think kind of messed us up.
Not sure, do we lose it here? I don't think so.
Ooh, Sola.
I think we barely survive. Once we have EMP, of course, Ola can go on heal. Also, like in these panic situations, Ola will go on healing, of course, if we need to contest the point. Those are moments when he does go into healing. But after we win the fight, he stops healing entirely. Or if we... maybe not in this case, but...
Give her candy now! Oh!
We were having some fun with mini div, so that's all fine. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. We're again now going up here so we can take some damage and then jump back down again to get the health packs.
Big ones we have. Only one.
I mean, when do we get another EMP? There it is. Okay, well yeah, and then we get another Diva Bomb in between it. So it's a good combo we're doing.
Soldier on point.
All right, so I hope I've given you some insight on maybe on or some tips and tricks on how to incorporate Sombra into your play. Maybe it will go a little bit better now. I hope so. Good luck to you, and yeah, have a good one. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.